Can Brianna Liston dominate Tina Clayton when they clash at Jamaica's Boys and Girls Champs 2022? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, let me say thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy our content, hit the like button. The algorithms on YouTube love the engagement, and it's free to hit the like button. And finally, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on Brianna Liston, who seems to be back and fit, versus Tina Clayton of the famous Clayton twins. Who will win at Boys and Girls Champs in 2022? When you're ready? Yep, good to go. The rivalry between Brianna Liston and Tina Clayton, as well as Tia Clayton, has been going on since both sets of girls were 12 years old. Brianna Liston has shown sparks of absolute dominance and greatness. As have white people, I apologize. As have Tina Clayton of the famous Clayton sisters. In what must count as one of the most anticipated rivalries in the upcoming ISA Boys and Girls Championships in 2022, we ask, who will dominate? Tina Clayton, who is back and fit, or Brianna Liston when they clash at the championships? Now, Tina Clayton, of course, was born on the 18th of August 2004. The Jamaican sprinter who specializes in the 100, 200 meters and 200 meters, is the 2021 World Athletics Under 20 champion in the 100 meter. She attends the Edwin Allen High School in Clarendon, Jamaica, and is coached by Coach Dyke of that institution. She won the 100 meters and 4x100 meters gold medal in the 2021 NACAC Under 18 Championships. Now her PB, her personal best in the 100 meters is 11.09, which she ran in Nairobi in 2021, and in the 200 meters, 23.30, which she also ran in 2021 in Kingston, Jamaica. The recently held RJR National Sports Award, the young 17-year-old Tina Clayton won 4 awards, including the ISA Girl of the Year Award, the VM Girl of the Year Award, as well as 2 additional special awards for her gold medal run at the World Under 20 Championships in Nairobi, Kenya in 2021, as well as her participation in the women's 4x100 meters gold medal winning performance and record-breaking performance in the same event. Now, young Brianna Liston, who is also 17 years of age, was born on May 24th, 2004. The Jamaican sprinter holds the 200 meters under 13 world record with an astounding time, which she did at age 12, of 23.72. She specializes, of course, in the 100, the 200 meters, as well as the 400 and 4x100 meters. The young phenom personal best in the 100 meters is 11.61, which she ran in on the 29th of March 2019 in Kingston, Jamaica. The 200 meters is 23.18, which she delivered at Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, in August of 2021. 400 meters is 56.86, which she ran at Spanish Town, Jamaica on the 18th of February 2020. Now, 5 years ago at the ISA's Boys and Girls Athletics Championship, Liston, then 12 years old, had thousands of fans inside the National Stadium in a frenzy with 2 unbelievable performances after winning the Class 4 100 and 200 meters in astonishing times. In the astonishing times of 11.86 seconds and a record-breaking 23.72 seconds worldwide in her age group, age 12. Here is that race. To say she was dominant is a massive understatement. She beat Tina Clayton by, I believe, maybe 20 meters. No easy feat in Class 4. And of course, she went on to win the 100 meters in, as I said earlier, a phenomenal 11 point, I think, 8-1. Record breaking. And of course, after we all saw this performance, and I believe anyone who was watching Boys and Girls Champs in that year would have remembered this performance. People were starting to call her the female Usain Bolt, the next Usain Bolt. In 2018, Liston was favored to dominate both events in her first year in Class 3, but the twins, Tia and Tina Clayton, had other ideas, and both took the scalpel of Liston, the Class 4 hero. In the 100 and 200 meters, Tia won the 100 meters in 11.50 seconds, while Liston, the favorite to win, came third in 11.71 seconds, beaten into third place by another Edwin Allen Dynamite, Serena Cole, who was second in 11.70 seconds. In the 200 meters, Tina was second in 23.71 seconds and Liston fourth in 24.41 seconds, as Heidel's Gabriel Matthews dominated with an impressive 23.60 second victory. Now, I am told that as early as her debut in Class 3, Brianna Liston had started to suffer from injury issues. Now, I am not able to confirm that, people, but looking at what we saw, it seems to imply that that is what happened. She was beginning to suffer injury problems. To take nothing away from Tia and Tina's wins. Now, the following year in 2019 was the year that the twins at the championships, as both, I should say, 2019 was the year of the twins at the championships, as both showed great improvement, and Liston once again had to play second fiddle. In the 100 meters, Tina smashed the former Class 3 record of 11.50 seconds to win in a blistering 11.27 seconds. This was another one of those moments that any true fan of track and field would have remembered. This world lead and record-breaking run. It was just remarkable, people. Her sister Tia was second in 11.60 seconds, while Liston had to settle for third in 11.61 seconds. In the 200 meters, Tia was first in 23.44 seconds, just edging out her sister, who was second in 23.46 seconds. Liston, of course, came third. Now, as I said, as far as I'm aware, Brianna Liston had been struggling with with injury issues. What's happening to me today, people? Getting tongue-tied. With injury issues as she started her Class 3 campaign. So, here is that amazing race. .27 seconds, age 14. Amazing time. But you all see the similarities. Age 12, it's Brianna Liston who is dominant. Age 14, after Brianna, of course, the twins have improved. Tiana has improved in terms of her strength, her speed, her stamina. And Brianna is suffering from injury issues And this run at age 14, running 11.27, reminds me of that 200 meter um, of uh, 12-year-old Brianna Liston. So I see similarities between both athletes. Uh, both show tremendous talent, speed, determination, and focus from a very, very early age. And you notice even injured Liston was always there. She was always there. Now, as I said, the youngster that is Brianna Liston was suffering from injury issues. We are very, very certain about that. Now, with the return of championships in 2021, the athletes in their final year of Class 2, expectations were high for more intense rivalry among the three. But this was not to be, as Liston moved from St. Jago to high school to Hydel and had to sit out that year. However, at the Velocity Festival, Brianna Liston showed us that she was getting back into form and recovering from injury when she narrowly won against Tina Clayton, who by now was clearly her closest rival. Here is that win at Velocity Festival in 2021 by Brianna Liston over Tina Clayton. Right up to the line, they're virtually shoulder to shoulder. But Brianna Liston ekes out that win at the very end. Very impressive run. I was very impressed when I saw this. 23.28 Clayton running Liston, and Clayton running 23.30 with Hall in third in 24.10. Basically, the race was just between both of these young ladies. This is just their last meeting. That was their last official meeting, I believe, at Velocity Festival. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Now, recently we saw Tina Clayton run her first race, which was a 200 meters at the Jamaica College meet earlier in January. This was her very, very first race of the 2022 season, as well as her first official race as a Class 1 athlete. Remember, she's 17. She's just entering Class 1 and all eyes are on her. She won in dominant form, of course. She won in a very impressive 23.68 seconds. Jogging. Here's a race. Her first race. This is Tina Clayton's first race, which is a 200 meter in 2022, held recently at Jamaica College. That's her in lane 8. Well, obviously. Miles ahead of everyone else. Form still needs a little work, a little tight in the shoulders, but looking quite easy. Then, of course, earlier in January, National Junior Representative Brianna Liston of Hydel High made an impressive start to the season after winning the Class 1 Girls 100 meters event at Saturdays at the Jamaica College Pure Water R. Danny Williams Invitational Meet, running in a time of 11.92 seconds. I would almost say jogging. This is the race. Now I'm going to show you the same race in slow-mo again. This is what you call a dominant win in the 100 meters. And she is literally cantering, if you know what I mean, if you know anything about horse racing. She is, okay, let me put it in regular terms. She's jogging. Her form is impeccable. Knees high, shoulders relaxed, form perfect. She's beginning to look like that Brianna Liston of 12 years old, but with much better form. Look. Long strides. Clearly she's gotten taller. She's cantering. She's just jogging. After seeing the form that she's in, the how relaxed people, she jogged the last 30 meters. You saw the race, right? She literally jogged it. You remember this is very early in the season, so she's nowhere near her best. But that was pure dominance. Same thing with Tina. I just thought Tina was a little bit tighter in the shoulders. And when I saw these two races, I said, you know something? Something is up. Who will win? Because I believe looking at these races at this early on, that this is going to be very competitive between Brianna Liston and Tina Clayton. I mean, remember, Liston always had that amazing talent. It was injury and then that transfer why we didn't see her progress. But of course, after I saw her running the 200 meters last year at the World Athletics Under 20 in Nairobi, I realized that she was back because she put down her PB in the semifinals. No, in the heats, running a hell of a time. I chose not to show those races because we have discussed them ad nauseum. Who do you think will win this clash? Brianna Liston or Tina Clayton? Because I'm telling you people, Brianna Liston is back. Tina Clayton looks good. Like I said, my only problem with her is a little tight in the shoulders. But she was dominant in that 200 meters. And I think both are stronger in either event. I think Brianna is actually stronger in the 200 and Tina is stronger in the 100. So I don't think this is just going to be a walk in the park for Tina Clayton. And I look forward to seeing this matchup. I also think, anyway, I'll talk about it in another video. Anyway, do not forget to hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow people. Remember the goal now is 20,000 subscriptions. We'll get there with your assistance. So please hit the subscribe button. Also, when you do that, go and hit the notification bell. So when the next video drops, we drop a video once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. If you enjoy our content, hit that like button. It's free and there's no more dislike button. So please hit the like button. We need the engagement. And leave a comment. I really want to know your thoughts. Do you think that Brianna Liston can dominate Tina Clayton in the 100 and 200 meters at this year's ISSA's Boys and Girls Champs 2022? People, I believe we have a huge rivalry ahead. I know that Tina Clayton has made massive improvements over the last 2 years, but I think we're in for a treat. Do not forget you are kings and queens, your greatness personified. By the way, tomorrow is I Earth Strong, the 29th of January. Big up yourselves and bless up!